Hey everybody, Cleta the Cheetah here. And yesterday I did a look with, I just did it with our new waterproof lip liners. And so today I'm going to use two different colors. This one is called Beige Nude and Pink Nude. They're so similar, but they're different. So I'm going to line with the Beige Nude and I'm going to fill in with this Pink Nude. But I was asked to show how I did my eyeshadow yesterday. And I don't know about you, but if you have them all like I do, it's hard to remember what you did. But I'm going to attempt to duplicate what I did yesterday. Okay, and I do remember some of it. So the first thing I did, the first thing I'm going to use today is this really pretty color called Candlelight. And I'm going to use this on the base of my lid. So I'm going to put that on first. And this just gives a really pretty shimmer. I love this Candlelight color. Love, love, love. So I'm just going to put this on both sides. Just like that. Easy. Then I'm going to use this biscotti and I'm going to put it under the brow. I did use the Mary Kay eye primer first as well. Just feel like it helps. This helps your eyeshadow stay on, helps the colors really stick on there good. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use just this hazelnut first. And I'm going to use that in the crease. So I'm just look straight ahead and I'm going to put right where I want it. Okay. You see how I'm doing that? Then I'm going to raise my eyes up and color it in. Sometimes like you raise up and you put it right here in the crease and you open your eye and you don't see it at all. Just like that. Hazelnut is a matte color, so same thing. I should leave my eye open first. Get where where you want to have it. Then color it in. Okay, so that's just your base. You could stop with that, but of course I didn't. So the next thing I did is I used a little bit of this Cinnabar. So I'm going to take a little bit of this Cinnabar and I'm just going to put a little bit here on the outside edge. Just like this. I'm going to blend it all as well. The key when you're using darker colors is don't get a lot on your brush because you can always add more. And then I'm going to put, I think this is what I did yesterday. Then I'm going to put a little bit of this is mahogany. And I'm just going to put that on top of it. So I'll just bring it out. And that doesn't look too even right there, but that's okay because I'm gonna blend it. So I'm gonna take the Mary Kay all over blending, and when I'm gonna blend it. I feel like this side is still a little bit darker than that side. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more of this mahogany right through here. And I'm gonna blend that. They're not gonna be perfect, you guys. They're not gonna be exactly the same. But you can do the best you can, right? Okay. And now, believe it or not, yesterday, it's funny because I've seen a lot of videos with this new blue waterproof eyeliner. And you look at them, you're like, they don't look blue. Because after you put it on and then you put your mascara on, it takes away from some of the blue too, but that's what I'm going to use today. And I'm just going to start right here. And I'm going to blend that in. And I mean, I don't even have to do this. I don't even know why I do. I think it's just for keeping my hand steady. So I like to come up a little bit higher like that and then fill in right here. With it a little bit wider on the outside. Do you see how much of a difference that makes to put some eyeliner on? So I'm going to go ahead and do it underneath. I don't want it as thick underneath. So I'm not kidding. I'm barely touching it. When I first started using these, I wasn't used to how creamy they are, and I pressed them too hard, and then it goes too thick, you know? So just a light hand is really the key to that. Okay. Now I'm going to curl the lashes, and then I'm going to use two different mascaras. I'm going to use the Ultimate and the Lash Love. And in case you're like me, and when I watch videos, I notice everything. Okay, so you'll have to tell me what you notice in this video that's something not quite right. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You've probably already seen it. You can comment with what is not quite up to par. So I'm going to start with this Ultimate because I feel like it's a little bit thicker. My camera, this is a new computer, and it's kind of cool because as you get closer, it gets closer. It does all kind of things. It just kind of gets up there so you can see. All right, then I'm gonna go ahead. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead on the same eye, and I'm gonna use this Lash Intensity. The Lash Intensity has these wire brushes, and so I like the way it separates them. I'm sorry, this is the Lash Love. I like the way it separates them and makes them longer. See the difference? That camera can't stop though. I mean, it's almost making me dizzy, right? Probably making you dizzy too. I'll probably work on that a little bit more. I have this cool little brush that I got from Lori Hogg. Okay. I did learn that when you're doing multiple coats, it's really better to do them right after each other instead of letting it dry. Because when you let it dry, that tends to clump, right? Not clump, but it's dry. And then you're putting wet on top of dry, and then sometimes it doesn't look as good. So just a couple coats of this Ultimate is what I like to do. And then right behind it, do the Lash Love. And if your mascara is not popping when you pull it out of the thing, you need to replace it. I know it's hard because you're like, there's still stuff on there, but really every 3 months, you gotta redo. Curling your lashes is what makes them where when you open them up, they're not going just straight out. So some of you already have, your lashes are already kind of curled, so that's nice. You don't have to do that. But for me, I think it helps a little bit. Okay, so now I'm just going to take a Q-tip and just take this little mirror and see if there's anything I need to kind of tighten up. Honestly, not a bad job. Okay, so there's the eye look. And now I'm going to use this Beige Nude. And this is the color. And remember, you can sharpen them by pulling this cap off and sharpen it if you want to. This is going to be kind of, well, it's a nude look, right? A nude look. And yes, my lips are naturally this pink. That's why lipsticks look different on different people because your lip color is different. All right, now you look at this. You see how this kind of looks like it needs to go down. So what I do is just I just make them even. Okay, that is the Beige Nude. And honestly, I like it. I would just fill it in with this, but I want you to see this other color too. So this is called Pink Nude. So we're just going to take it. It's really light. And fill in with that. So this is a look that I've seen a lot of people do. And so you may like it, you may not love it. I don't know. I like it okay, but I think with my outfit that I'm gonna like the beige better than the pink in the middle. But I think it is a cool look, and I probably should just leave it, but I'm not a professional. I'm gonna do what I like. So this is the Beige Nude. I'm just gonna go over that pink. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave it in the middle. I'm just gonna do the sides, That's what I'm gonna do. That's gonna look good. When I first started selling Mary Kay, they said you put a little dot of, we have this color called Intensity Controller. We put it right in the middle. We're like, that is going to give you the sexy pouty look. So there you go. That's what I'm doing. Okay. That's cool. What do y'all think? So there's the eye look, the lip look for today. Here's the thing about these liners. I dropped my lid. Is I think that you need one of each. So far, I haven't opened every one of them, but I have opened a bunch of them. And so I don't, my hot pink is in the purse, but they're all a little bit different, and there's a couple of more that I'll do on another day. But you guys have a great day. Comment if you can tell what was a little bit off in the video or something you noticed. Okay. Have a great day. And by the way, if you want to order these products, just go to www.marykay.com. And if you're my customer or you don't have a consultant, it's just /Cleta, CLETA. Otherwise, contact your Mary Kay girl and she'll hook you up. All right. Have an awesome day.